Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll drop to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. A short throw to Ingram. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 6 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Miami defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. Looking to throw. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Paul want to give up the middle. Bradley Chubb there on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage. The other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. In motion, Hill. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The Dolphins come into this one still undefeated despite the 1 tie. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Again, it's Achane. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 4. give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. Hill going to go in motion right. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he's down at the 17-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Elliott trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try again with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's up in it at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
And Gay knocks this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1. Running right, here's Achane. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A handoff left, Elliott. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. A first down carry by Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Running left, Achane. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. A give, running right, Achane. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Running the ball served them well all game long, and there's another example as they pick up a 1st down.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Sanders on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat in the drive to get at the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He gets this one to Mechie. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Nice little juke. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins down 17-14, 2:13 remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 95 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd down and 3. Tua right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing Tua. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Achane. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the focus shifts to the Jets, trailing by 4. 35 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Fights through. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down and 4. And they'll give this to Chan. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. Thompson between the tackles. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. They go with Thompson again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.